Peace, everybody. And I had to actually change the environment because there's an air compressor in the laundry room and it just like turned on. So it was like, it's like as soon as the video cut off, shit just turned on. So maybe it was perfect timing. There we go. Now, anyway, Venus in Pisces. So Venus being in Pisces, Venus is exalted in Pisces. Now, this doesn't always mean that these are positive energies because, like I said, if a planet is exalted, it could be overexhausted. It could be like the energy could drain out. It's like you hitting the gas all the way to the floor on a car, and now all the gas is already like, yeah, you're on a joyride. Yeah, you're on the highway. You driving your favorite car and everything. You in heaven. You feel like you're in ecstasy, but at the same time, you're still you're in a position where the car could be exhausted and you'd be out of gas, and now you have to scramble and like actually find more money how to pay for this gas if you didn't have any money to begin with. But that's like kind of like that same energy. So Venus being in Pisces, you have to be careful that you don't overlove, that you don't get lost in your indulgences and everything, because and you don't want to get lost in any drug habits, sex addict, sex habits, food habits, like internet habits, watching too much TV, indulging in some way, shape, or form, because Venus is dealing with pleasures, indulgences. That's like the negative side of it. Laziness. If you have Venus and Pisces, you could be overly lazy. You don't ever want to get out of fucking bed if you have Venus and Pisces and everything, because you're so into the dream world and you're just like la 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 la. It's like can't take shit seriously. Now, like I said, Venus and Pisces is good because it's exalted. So this is like, now when you know how to use the energy the right way, Venus is like you're able to love and appreciate everybody's emotions. You don't have a hate and bone in your body basically when you have Venus and Pisces. You just got to know how to use the energy right. Now, got some lavender essential oil. Now, when we talk about Mars being in Pisces, with Mars being in Pisces, Mars is dealing with your willpower. It's dealing with your sex drive. It's dealing with your frustration energies. It's dealing with passion. It's dealing with your goals, the energy that you put yourself in order to reach your goals. So this being in Pisces, your goal is like, your main goal is to like reach other people's dreams and everything like that. Well, not reach other people's dreams. Your goal is to have your dream reach out to other people. And also in a lot of different ways, you're very competitive in this energy too. So you could be very competitive, making sure that your dream is being heard. And like, if you feel like someone else has like a certain dream that's similar to yours, but you feel like you put all this work, time, and effort in it and everything, you could get highly frustrated with this person that also has the same dream as you. So you could get highly, this is like literally completely the opposite of Venus being in Pisces. You got an energy to where now you're being super aggressive about your dreams, or not even necessarily that. It could actually be more so of an energy where you're so passionate about wanting to reach a certain dream that if later on down the line that this dream that you were trying to obtain ended up being an illusion, the negative side of Pisces, oh, it's over. You go extreme. You go very extreme with Mars and Pisces. Like you'll kill everybody. We don't need that. We don't have time for that shit. Don't need that blood on your hands and everything. Now getting into Jupiter in Pisces. Now with Jupiter in Pisces, this is a great energy because Jupiter rules Pisces. Now, since Jupiter rules Pisces, we're dealing with energies of expansion. We're dealing with energies of wisdom. We're dealing with energies of knowledge, obtaining knowledge, traveling amongst people in order to obtain knowledge, not just going into a book and just be like, okay, I got that. But you have to go out your way to experience these certain things in order to obtain that kind of knowledge. That's how Jupiter works. That's how Jupiter works. Dr. Pepper. Now, anyway, with Jupiter being in Pisces, this is perfect. So this is like Jupiter being at home. So when you have Jupiter in Pisces, you're able to retain a lot of wisdom. And you have a very open mind. You have a very open heart for other people, and the things that other people have been through, you're able to tap into that energy, and you're able to like add your own meaning onto this. Like, oh, whatever you went through spiritually, it was this, that, and the third. And regardless of how crazy it may sound, the person is still going to resonate with you because of just the aura that you have on you. People feel very comfortable sharing their experiences with you, especially deep emotional, dealing with water, deep emotional experiences. Yeah, they're very comfortable expressing these things to you too. You just got to make sure you don't get full of yourself and make sure that you don't fall into an egotistical state to where you're like, yeah, only people can come to me for wisdom and everything like that. You don't want to jump into Jupiter being in Capricorn kind of energies. Trust me. That's that sextile with Pisces and Capricorn. You have that opportunity to be a smartass. Saturn in Pisces. Now, I have this placement. With Saturn in Pisces, Saturn is dealing with your boundaries. It's dealing with limitations, dealing with government, dealing with structure, dealing with maturity, all those kind of energies. When you have Saturn in Pisces, you're very mature and you're very serious about obtaining a dream. So if you have like a fantasy that you have in your head, like a daydream that you've always like wanted to obtain, you've always wanted to obtain this dream. Yeah, depending on even if you're late in realizing your Saturn and Pisces energy, pardon me, you still have that energy and that capacity to take these dreams and these creative aspects very seriously. In my case, it would be music, playing guitar and like playing bass and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to work, I had to build structure, I had to build foundation in order to really get to my highest potential of my creative abilities. Because now I'm drawing shit. Now I've got a lot of other ideas, but that's all a product of Saturn being in Pisces. And also, I take very seriously making sure other people are emotionally secure. If other people aren't emotionally secure, if other people are feeling like emotionally down and depressed, that I get very serious, I get very tense and everything. So that's just something. That's not something to get lost in. That's just something to take note of and just refine that energy. Now, with Uranus in Pisces, this is generational energies right here. Now, with Uranus in Pisces, Uranus is dealing with rebelliousness, it's dealing with inventions, it's dealing with change, and it's dealing with radicalness. So this is like a lot of change in dreams. The way we obtain our dreams, the fantasies, the different TV shows that come on, the different other people's ideas and fantasies being brought out via television and everything on a creative platform. It changes, you know what I'm saying? It's a changing thing. We have new ways of, new cartoons, new meanings and reasonings in these cartoons, these little hidden messages. There's new creative, radical ways of how people are going about that and everything. Well, when they have Uranus and Pisces, that's a way to describe that. Fucking flat ass Dr. Pepper, but it is what it is. Now, Neptune in Pisces. Now, once again, this is a comfortable energy because Neptune co-rules Pisces. So, Neptune dealing with dreams, illusion, the higher chakras, connecting to the spirit realm. This is all day for Pisces and everything. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to make sure that you don't get too lost, because with Neptune being in Pisces, this is actually the generational energy we're in right now. You got to be very, 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 very careful that thing that is a dream to you, you got to make sure that that's a dream. You got to make sure that that's not an illusion or a trap that you're falling into. So just be very careful with Neptune and Pisces. This is a generation where people are highly creative, highly intuitive. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes logic may not be there. So you got to make sure that you have a leg to stand on when you have Neptune and Pisces. Now with Pluto and Pisces, now we haven't even made it to this generation yet. I'll probably be like 40 or 50 by the time we're here and everything. But with Pluto and Pisces, basically this is going to